Everybody, let me just shift this. Is this a better view? Yes, it is. It's a selection of hats for you. Good morning and welcome to Latte with Lynda. Now we have a special 21 days of episodes, because today, on this day, 366 days ago, because remember we've had a leap year, 12 months ago, 1 year ago, today, I started my mirror work. And I used this book, Mirror Work by Louise Hay. And I, over the year, so for 21 days, me and this mirror were very best friends. Then I went to Derby to see my mum over Christmas, and this mirror disappeared. So we ended up, after that, using this one. And even when I went back to Derby, that mirror could not be found. Searched high and low, Mum searched high and low. And then one day, a few months ago, she said, I found the mirror. Isn't that strange? So I have so many things to share with you today. I think I'm going to start with the mirror work. So what is mirror work? Mirror work is the art or the process of looking yourself in the eye, in a mirror, looking at your reflection and saying some affirmations. Now, I've been reading the intro to this book, and Louise Hay talks about how everything you say to yourself is an affirmation. Now, unfortunately, most of the things we say to ourselves are mean, are very, very mean. I hear it all the time, people saying, I'm stupid, I'm this, I'm that. And it's kind of like you're not, you're saying awful things to yourself. So she says, looking deeply into your eyes and repeating affirmations. And she said, according to Louise Hay, it was the best way for her to love herself. And I found that too. I love me. And she says the most powerful affirmations are those you say out loud when you're in front of the mirror. And that's because the mirror will reflect back to you the feelings you have about yourself. So again, it's really important to start with those, or to have positive affirmations all the time. It makes you immediately aware of where you're resisting and where you are open and flowing. And again, that's really, really important. It clearly shows you what thoughts you will need to change if you want to have a joyous and fulfilling life. And so mirror work, it worked for me. And I want to, before I start, I'm reminded, remember everything, do what works for you. I want to get those things in, the plants, that's it. Do what works for you, and don't worry about what other people think. Remember, it is none of your business what other people think about you. I was in a group coaching session a year ago, well, just over less than a year ago. It was probably about January this year. And the discussion was about being visible on social media and ways that you could create reels and appear on your socials. And somebody said, people were throwing out ideas. And somebody said, what about mirror work? And the coach said, good morning, Jackie. Good morning, I'm mirror work. And just talking about a coach. And the coach said, oh no, that won't work. I'll leave that there. I come from the Delulu brand of coaching. That means if my client says something or has a passion for something, and I've always done that. I did that with my students as well. They had the craziest ideas and I said, okay, great. Because I've been there, I've done Delulu and it works. So that's what I do. So it does work. And the reason it works is because you believe it's going to work. It's all about the mindset. So here we go. So I've got my mirror. I've shown you the mirrors. So this is how it goes. So it's 21 days. Now, last time I did this recorded. I don't like so much the recorded stuff. That's what I've been doing on LinkedIn. I know I told you I'm two-timing you, and I was just feel a bit. I had to do 30 takes of my thing to put up on LinkedIn, and it was because it was to do with what I was saying. I wanted to get that right, not how I was saying it. That was fine. It was what I was saying. It's very important. I have a very important message to share, and I will share it with you after this. So, day 1, loving yourself. It's so important to love yourself. Mirror work can help you build the most important relationship of your life, your relationship with yourself. When you begin your mirror work, you may think it's too easy or even silly. A lot of things I should suggest to you over the next 21 days may first appear simple to make, or too simple to make a difference. I don't think I'm going to read all of this. But one small change in thinking can lead to a huge change in your life. And that is so true. Jim Quick always says, little by little, little becomes a lot. And it is so true. Micro adjustments are all you need, because you and the subconscious mind are not going to notice those micro adjustments. But consistency compounds. Another Jim Quickism. Consistency compounds. So those micro movements or adjustments added together make a huge shift over time. And if you think you're doing this every day, little by little, it's going to be a massive, massive difference. So what she said is, keep a journal, which I did actually. I'm not very much of a journal person. Slightly going off topic before we come back. I think I'll do it this way. It's called to me. So I think I've told you yesterday about my journaling. Look at the date. September 1986. Right? Interestingly, the only birthday in there is my friend Gilly's birthday. I'm going to be seeing her this weekend. Yay! Right. So, me and journaling, we're not the best of friends. So I'm going to read to you my university journal on the date, 27th of September 1986. New arrivals. I left Derby at about 10:40 a.m. Karen, her father, and his girlfriend arrived to pick. That's it. That is all I've written. 27th of September 1986. Then, Tuesday the 19th of April 1988, I pick up. So that was in blue ink, black ink. This, how exciting university has been so far. Look how far I got writing this diary. Well, I think I'm going to have a mega review before I forget it all. Much of it is just the haze in my memory, but there are some things that I do remember. ! That's it. Saturday the 7th of July 1990, I write a bit more. Then, 2 years later, pick it up, 1992. And then 1993, I have a bit of a go over a few days. So the point I'm trying to make is, me and journaling, it is a challenge. And even with the 21 days last time, I wrote day 21, but made no notes. So I managed 20 days. Right, okay, back to the book. So what are we doing today? Day 1 exercise, stand in front of the mirror of your bathroom, she says. I'm not going to do that because I don't have a bathroom mirror, wall mirror. So I'd have to sit down. Look into your eyes. Take a deep breath. So here we go. Let's do that. I'm going to take this mirror. Didn't show you all my mirrors, did I? This is another mirror I've got. Bought that in Estonia. So I have lots of mirrors. I have no excuses. Now, so look into your eyes. Take a deep breath and say, I want to like you. I want to really like you. I want to really learn to love you. Do you know something? Hold on a minute, everybody. Hold on. What are we missing here? Remember the hoo-ha with these glasses? Right, let's start again. So I pick up the mirror. Let's see if I can see the words with glasses. Pick up the mirror. Here we are. We've got the mirror. I'm now going to look into the mirror, into my eyes. Oh, this is so much better. Take a deep breath. Look into the mirror. I want to like you. I want to really learn to love you. Let's go for it and really have some fun. So then you take another deep breath and say, I'm learning to like you. I'm learning to really like you. Actually, I'm learning to really love you. I'm learning to really love you. See how my brain dances? This is the first exercise. And I know it can be a little challenging, but please stay with it. Keep taking deep breaths. Look into your eyes. Use your own name as you say. It's a deep breath. I'm willing to learn to love you, Lynda. I'm willing to learn to love you. So throughout the day, each time you pass a mirror or see your reflection, repeat these affirmations, even if you have to do it silently. At first, when you do your mirror work, you may feel silly or stupid repeating the affirmations. You may even be angry or want to cry. That's all right. In fact, it's quite normal and you're not alone. Remember that I'm here. This is Louise. She is definitely there. She was with me yesterday for sure. I'm telling you, so many wonderful things happened. I've been through this too. And tomorrow is a new day. And today is a brand new day and a great day. And it's a wonderful day to start again from scratch. So then after you've done all of these affirmations, or at the end of the day, I suppose, or she says, after you finish your morning mirror work, write down your feelings and observations. Did you feel angry or upset? 6 hours after finishing your morning mirror work, again write down your feelings and observations. As you continue to practice your mirror work, formally and informally, did you start to believe what you were saying to yourself? Keep track of any changes in your behaviour or your beliefs over the course of the day. Did the exercise get easier, or did you come to find it difficult going after a while? At the end of the day, before you go to bed, write down what you learned from doing your mirror work. I'm going to have a look in my book. I'm not sure I did all of that. And then your heart thought day 1. So there's some other stuff. Eyes are dancing. Right, okay, if we do the mirror work, we do to create good in our lives, that's a part of us that doesn't believe we're worth it. Right, okay. We're not going to believe the words we're saying as we look into the mirror. Maybe I should have read this before. Anyway, I did read before a year ago. So there's some other stuff in the book. There's a thought, and it's about I am open and receptive. If you believe, then affirm I am open and receptive. So the truth is, the perception that mirror work doesn't work has nothing to do with the mirror itself or the affirmations we say. The problem is that we don't believe we deserve all the good that life has to offer. So it's really about changing that mindset. You are worthy, you are worth it. So I am open to receive. And then there's a loving meditation which you can download and listen to as well. It's here, but I'm not going to go through that meditation with you. So that is day 1. And let's have a look. Where's my book? Is this the book? Yeah, this is it. So let me share with you what I wrote, what I thought last year. So how did I feel? I felt okay. I didn't feel angry, upset or embarrassed. 6 hours later, frustration. I can't remember or get the words out in the correct order. Stumbling, feeling stilted and unnatural. 8:09 p.m, getting easier to remember today's affirmations. Haven't really come across a mirror, so I have one handy. Tomorrow will probably have to go with my phone. So you see, I feel a bit negative there, don't I? Tomorrow I'll probably have to go with my phone. But then again, it's all about interpretation, isn't it? So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is mirror work. Maybe tomorrow I'll make it a little bit more smooth. But you know what? This is Latte with Lynda. Anything goes. So I've shared with my journal, and you can see that it's a challenge. So this is the new journal, the Letting Go journal. Only what happened yesterday was I went to see Sylvia Cohen. Absolutely fantastic performance coach. And my friend said, Lynda, you don't need a performance coach. I do. I tell you, it was wonderful. I should have been on stage, people. I should have been on stage. In fact, past life was probably a Hollywood star. In fact, in my past life, I was definitely one of those women in saloon bars. That's who I was. I've completely forgotten about that. How do I know that? I did a meditation and I had a flash frame. So, now, who am I? Who do I serve? I'm probably going to have to read this because I haven't actually looked at it since yesterday. I typically serve black women in leadership who are exhausted and frustrated. They're giving so much time and energy that they're not getting the recognition or the quality of life that they deserve. They often feel they're only in the room to solve an insurmountable problem. And the work they're doing is depleting them rather than enriching them. I'm here to overcome or to help them overcome people-pleasing, get comfortable with saying no, stand in their power, own their true voice so that they're empowered to go for what they want and get it. So that's me, and that is what I've been working on with Sylvia Cohen, and I'm very happy with it. So you will be hearing more of that. So Soul Tribe, I'm sure there was more I was going to tell you. Got my water, got my coffee. Oh, I'm going to tell you about the coffee. You won't like it. But I've run out. Well, I haven't run out. I need to grind a new batch. So what I did was I just put hot water on the coffee that was already there. So this is par fermented. See how we get on today. Right, Soul Tribe, that's it from me. And so let's give you that 7-minute warning that I completely forgot about. 7-minute workout warning. So I'll go across to the other room and I'll get on there. Oh, let's have some water, a little tickle in the throat. Shall we do 8:30? Let's see if I can get on there by 8:30. So, Soul Tribe, thank you for joining me. So that was mirror work. Let's make it a little bit smoother tomorrow, Lynda. As you know, talking to yourself is grossly underrated. And I was just talking to me, myself, and I. Thank you so much for joining me. And remember, whatever it is you choose to do, don't listen to other people who are going to poo-poo what you do. Because I tell you something, I picked up that mirror 12 months ago and my life has dramatically transformed. So I believe whatever you want to do, just go for it. Make it delulu, make it delusional, make it bigger and grander than your wildest dreams, and then go for it, because it's possible. The fact that you have thought it means it's already happening in another reality. You just need to match the vibrations and step into that new reality. You create your own reality, remember, so it's there, it's ready for you. So do not allow other people to undermine you and tell you you're not worthy, you're not worth it, or make you feel like you're not worthy or you're not worth it, because you are. You are worthy, you are worth it, you are wealthy, you are healthy, you deserve it. You are enough. On that note, Soul Tribe, stepping across to the other room for 7 minutes non-stop. Warm-ups, cool-downs, 7 minutes. In total, about 20. Soul Tribe, I see you, I feel you, I hear you, I get you, I've got you, I love you. Have a wonderful day. Sending you lots and lots of love. And thank you for all your support. Welcome to the new followers. Welcome and thank you for following me. And thank you for everybody who's been with me on this wonderful journey. I really appreciate you. Have a great day. Sending lots of love. Bye.